continues to highlight prejudice against Africa as the death toll from the killer virus now spirals in West Africa. Most of the world still sees the continent's 54 nations as one country. Future Fact has been surveying the attitudes and beliefs of South Africans since 1998. Joss Cooper is the MD of Cooper Research and Director at Future Fact. She joins us on the line. Good afternoon, Joss, and thank you for your time on the PM News Desk.
Thank you, Kushni. It's nice to be on your program.
Look, Joss, a struggle with the geography here and something that the health minister even today is trying very hard to tackle. Is it that the world just underestimates the sheer size of our continent?
Yes, you know, the Economist created a map that's really quite fascinating, because what they showed is that we have the whole of places like Europe, North Africa, China, India. All of those countries would actually fit onto the size of Africa. And I don't think people realize just how big the continent is, and they tend to equate Africa and all the countries in it as being more or less of the same ilk.
Joss, your survey also highlights the fact that a proportion of South Africans still don't view themselves as African. Can you take us through those findings?
Yes, certainly. What our survey showed was that, I'll look up the percentage right now, but here we go. 52%, so over half, see themselves as South African rather than African, and even black South Africans were more likely to explain that they were South African and not African. This was one of the key findings in the survey, together with the fact that for some reason nearly 2/3 of us believe that we are superior to those from other parts of Africa.
Well, if the numbers are anything to go by, Joss, we do seem to be suffering from a kind of superiority complex. Or are we just selective about what we accept and what we don't?
I think what the thing is that we love the arts and culture that is coming out of Africa, the music, the arts, the culture. We like that. Almost 80% of us say that we really enjoy that. And we have about a quarter of us who enjoy watching movies from other parts of Africa, less so than those that like watching South African movies or international movies. So there is some identification with the continent, but I think there's some sort of resentment that about the fact that we are focusing on other parts of Africa rather than on ourselves and our own needs.
Thank you, Joss. That's Joss Cooper, the MD of Cooper Research and Director of Future Fact, on the line there too.